Welcome to my 2004 December daily project that I'm teaching you how to make from start to finish. And yes, so I'm just using a sketchbook that I purchased at Walmart, and I come up with this idea and I truly love it. It's so awesome. And we did reinforce the covers, and here's what we've gotten done so far on it. So this is for a December calendar and reflections of Christmas past and future. Here is day one. And the thing about this is that if we need more pictures, we can add to this to add, more room. So there's day 3 and 4, 5 and 6. And this is a pocket here. And this is a flip out. And I am using the Holiday Life collection from Simple Stories to decorate this. Oh, it's turning out so cute. There's day 7, day 8, day 9, and then we created this round aspect here for day 9 and day 10. And I am using black cardstock throughout this. Here we have a pocket on both sides for day 11 and 12. And here's day 13, and that's where we left off. So we're ready for day 14. All right, so let's get busy. Okay, so grab, I think 1, 2, 3 pieces. Okay, I will link part 1 down below, and I will also, I've done a review, a walkthrough of the whole December daily. I will also put that down in the description box for you as well. There's 5 parts altogether for this. I'm hoping just 5. And then in December, I will be releasing, doing videos where I'm putting my own photographs in this album. So yay, I will be doing my memories right along with you guys. All right, so we're going to take one of our pieces and we are going to do 8.5 inches. Okay, and we want to include the bottom. I'm going to flip it over. So 8.5 inches. We're doing a double slanted pocket. And I try and make it to where it's in between. It might be just a hair shorter, but I always try to make sure that it's in between the notches. Okay, so there's that piece. The other one is 4 inches. Okay, again from a bottom. So 4 inches. Okay. All right. Save the, oops, we're gonna save these pieces because we will use them. This piece here, no, I don't use it. So you can throw it away. Okay, so now let's angle these. All right. So the shorter piece, we're going to measure up from the bottom at 1.5 inches. And just make a little tick mark. Okay. This one here, we're going to measure down from this side. Okay, we're angling it this way. This one is going this way. So 6 inches. So I'm just going to measure down 6 inches. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, sorry. Measure 6 inches from the bottom. I'm sorry about that. 6 inches from the bottom. Okay, and and it may be just a little bit less, but I'm trying to get it in between the things again. Okay, so now I'm just going to grab my cutter And I'm going to go, this is a little one, so I'm going to go from here to here. Okay. Yeah, I'll go this way. From that tick mark to your corner. All right. Sorry, I heard something I think hit our roof. The wind is just howling here. And I think something just hit our roof or something. I know it wasn't just me because... Okay, so now find our tick mark. Okay, so my tick mark is here. And I'm going to the tip over here. Okay. Yep. All right. So now you should have this and this. So now what we're going to do, we're going to glue these like this onto our page. But we have to get paper first. Okay. So the middle one, let's do our black cardstock. All right, we know it's 7 1/8 by, I'm going to go 8 1/4. Okay, so let me get this straightened up here because this cardstock is not straight. Yeah, I wonder what hit our roof. Okay, so 8 1/4. Let's see, I think I want to do my 7 1/8 first. Okay, and then do my 8 1/4. All right, so there's that. Oh, might as well leave this out because now we got to angle it. Okay. So now what I do is I just put it on here. And then what I do is I just mark where my white cardstock ends. And I'm going to go from this point here. Okay. And then I just put it in my trimmer. And hopefully that is good. All right, there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. All right, so now we need to get the paper. Do we just want to go ahead and, yeah, let's just go ahead and let's go ahead and put this piece on here. So what you're going to do again is you're going to glue underneath these and glue the bottom and the side. Okay. Oh, I want to Which side line? Okay, this side. So now I'm just going to add just a little bit of glue to all the little tips. Yeah, I can't wait to do this project as an everyday one. And that's going to be coming up. I am going to be doing that. And just line it up. And also, I do have coming up those, the sheets that we took out of here. I am doing projects, because I didn't, the sheets that we taken out, we're not going to use all of them. So I come up with projects for you guys. So that's going to be coming up real soon. All right, I might save that piece. I'm going to use... Okay, there's that. All right. You know me, I always try and use up our scraps. All right, so now let's look at our 6x8 paper pad. Let's pick out our paper. I can want to use candy canes. All right. So now the candy cane paper, and I think I'm going to go down. I guess we need this side because this side is the shortest. So let's go 4 1/4. Okay. So 4 1/4 by 7 1/8. I'm going to do my 4 1/4 first. That way I have a longer strip of this left. So 7 1/8. Now this is going to go up here. So I'm going to go ahead and get that down. Yeah, after Christmas, I'm going to start one, and I think I'm going to use For the Record with Simple Stories. We'll do all year. It will encompass a whole year. This would be really cute for a baby book. Maybe that's what I need to do too. I think it'd make a neat baby book. All right. And this is, simple, easy. Our cardstock is already here for us. You don't, except for, using our black. Okay, now we're going to glue this down. So just like we did before, get your glue. Yeah, this would make a neat baby book. I gotta do it. I gotta find some baby paper. It'd even make nice travel. We can make a chipboard album for this to, fit in to help protect it as well. You can even put fabric around it, which I am going to be doing one with fabric. All right, so I'm going to turn my book just a little bit. Okay, and then kind of spread these a little bit, push these in here. And it is a little bit harder because it's double, you know, it's got double cardstock. Okay. There we go. Oh, mine didn't quite line. There we go. I can still push it. All right. There we go. There's our slanted pocket. Now, I think this piece here, oh, that's perfect. This is just a piece I had left over. Then these, guess it's the same size. We could put a little slanted pocket there. Okay, now cut this down to 7 1/8. I'm going to position it where it needs to go. Then I'm just going to mark where my end of my pocket is. All right. And go to that corner. Now with this piece, will this work? Kind of does. We'll make it work. All right, so that's going to go here. Oh, I cut it wrong. I cut it on the wrong. Because I used my, I put my little line right on that edge of that silver, so it's like 1/8 of an inch. That's how I get it to where we have, you know, the border. Perfect. All right. There we go. Now we have a pocket. So you have a pocket here and a pocket here. All right, so let's do this side. I may cut it to where it ends at the same. Well, that's putting extra bulk. Or maybe just put this over here. Just like that. Alright. Now I want a little strip of black. Alright, let's go 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to go 1 notch past 1/4 of an inch. Okay, there's one. And then I'll do 1/4 of an inch. So one of them is just 1 notch past 1/4 inch, and the other one's 1/4 inch. And that is not straight. There we go. So that one's right, and that one's right. That one's wrong. All right. So now I'm going to put this one here. So I'm just going to cut it with my scissors. Okay. About like 1/4 of an inch away. All right. So now we can stick this down. I'm going to go clear against the edge. And I'm only going to glue 3 sides. Or 2 sides, sorry. 2 sides. All right, so now I'm going to put this piece here. I should have done it before I... See if I can do that. I should have done it before we attached it. All right. Always got to do things the hard way. It never fails. That's all right. All right, so I want to line up this edge first. Then put it... Yeah, see, I'm a little shy short. There we go. All right. Now, stickers. We're keeping Christmas cozy. I'm going to put it up here. And I'll pick out another one. Let your heart be the light. And I'll put it down here. So now we have, let me grab my tags. We have just a little tuck spot. All right, so we're on 13. Excuse me. Day 14. All right, and do we want this to be day 15 over here? We need a strip over here. Can I use... I think I want it to go all the way across. So let's do another strip. 1/4 inch. And we know it's 7 1/8, so we can go ahead and cut that. Okay. Let's get this glued. I'm going to try and go up about the same place. All right. So those, and I think I want that. Sec, I'm looking at my embellishments. Okay, so we got to get 15 on here, because this will be day 15. All right. So I'm just going to glue the edge of 14. That way a picture can go underneath of it. There we go. Because like I said, you know, even if you have more photos for that day and you don't have room, we can always add, you know, an extra piece. And even if you don't have enough for, you know, let's say there was nothing that went on that day, you could talk about that day. You could even do, you know, pick out some photographs from a past Christmas and, you know, and put a past Christmas in, you know, it can be anything. Decked for the holidays. And I think I'm going to put one there, Believe in the Magic. That one was, so we'll put this one down. Or, you know, tell a story from a Christmas past. All right, there's 14 and 15. All right. So let's get a couple of flips in here. So you're going to grab those pieces that you had. All right. These are the same size, aren't they? These are only 6, aren't they? Want them to be 6.5. 6 would work. Well, I really want them to be 6.5. We may have to do another pocket. Okay, save those. Okay, so now you're going to grab, let's do 6.5. Okay, 6.5. And you got to pay attention because you want one from the bottom, and then we're going to do another one from the top. Okay, so one from the bottom and then one from the top. So 6.5. And mine's just going to be a hair shorter than 6.5 because I want it to get in the middle of those again. So that's going to be a top one. Okay, so grab you another sheet and take it. We're going to take it from the bottom. All right. So 6.5. Again, mine's going to be just a little bit shorter. That's all right. Okay, now one of these, let's take it down to 6 3/4. So measuring from your things, go to 6 3/4. Okay. So that's one. The other one, let's take it down to 5 3/4. So that's our bottom one. So 5 3/4 from your tabs. Oh, 5 3/4. I was going to go. Jeez. So that way, one is smaller than the other one. Okay. Don't throw these pieces away because I think we're going to do a pocket on both sides. That works. So don't throw these away. We will use them somewhere. These pieces you can throw away. Well, better keep them. You never know about me. Can throw this one away. All right. So I think I want a sheet of paper. We have 2 houses left, so let's use our house paper. We know it's 7 1/8 by 9 3/4. Cut my strip off. Okay. So 7 1/8. By 9 3/4. All right, so let's cut a piece of black to go on this one, our bottom one here. So we know it's 7 1/8. I'm going to go 6 1/4. Do I have a piece? Okay. Yeah, I need to straighten this up. All right, so I said 7 and, oh no, it's not 7 1/8. Ding dong. I'm going to go 6 1/8 by 6 1/4, I believe. Okay, I'm going to do my 6 1/8 first by 6 1/4. Okay, so hopefully we have, so that's going to go on there. Okay, so let's get one for this one. So 6 1/4 by 5 1/8. Hopefully we have 5. Nope. Crap. Oh, sorry guys. That piece fit? Excuse me. All right, let me get another piece. I save these to ink on when I'm inking stuff. I don't throw these away. I use them to ink or stamp, test a stamp out. I save those. All right, let me straighten this one up a little bit. Sorry, my phone's going to go off a couple more times. All right, I said 5 1/8. Oh, that 5 1/8 is going to be hard. I hate doing 5 1/8. By 6 1/4. Hopefully I got that right. Okay, there we go. Let's get that glued down. And I think we're going to put a pocket on this one. All right, so there's that one. Let's get this one. Now, when you guys do December dailies, do you guys include your Thanksgiving? Because I usually, not always, I include Thanksgiving. Sometimes we don't have Thanksgiving. Most of the time we have Thanksgiving, but there has been a couple of years we didn't. I'm just curious, do you guys include your Thanksgiving with your December dailies? Because if we do, if you do, then we're probably going to need something for Thanksgiving. All right, I'm looking at this. I want, there we go. I think I want this strip right here. Oops. So So I'm going to leave just a little bit of black peeking out. I'm going to go all the way from the top. Okay. All right. And then I think I'm going to go see us for Christmas. So I'm just going to do this side and the bottom. That way, photograph needs to go, it can. Good cheer is found here. All right, so there's that one. So we can go ahead and put this one in. All right, let's go ahead and get this paper down. That's probably pretty loud, ain't it? Gotta make some noise. I didn't cut that right. Well, I guess it's going almost clear to the edge. Yeah, that should have been cut down just a little bit. Oh well. Should have checked it. Usually I check it, and I didn't. That's all right. Okay, so that's gonna flip. Now, let's put a pocket here. Just a tuck pocket. So let's look at our scraps here that we have. Yep, let's do it. So we know this is just a hair under 6.5, just a hair. Let me see if we can 6.5 and just a hair. It fits. All right, so I'm going to leave a little bit of the black peeking out. I'm just going to glue 3 sides. Ooh. I kind of like the green. But that's a nice contrast, though. Okay, I'm using this. So you're just gluing 3 sides. I'm going to leave a little bit of the black peeking through. All right, so what do we have for borders left? The bird one is about the only one I could use. Okay, so that would go clear to the top. I want the bird showing. All right, let's do it. Oh, we need to be thinking about our numbers. All right, 15. So we got 16 and 17. Actually, this could probably even get 18 in here. So since we have the black, I know, we could use one from the sticker sheet. So I do have a black. I wonder, kind of run it along. Oh, let's see. Let's just see what we get here. All right. Gonna try and run it from the edge. All right. So 16 is going to go right here. So I'm just going to glue the edge of it. I was debating if it needed something kind of behind it. Hey, where's that little, we had this little piece. Nope, that's too much. Yeah, let's just go ahead. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we got 17 and 18. I kind of like that being ran off. We could do 17 on the back side. This could be all 16. Because we're getting really close to Christmas. And I know I have a big dinner around this weekend, around this date. So I am. That's 16. 17 is going to be here on the back. And I think 18 is going to be on the back. Okay, let's do it. So we're getting close to Christmas, and we'll have more pictures, or more things to talk about. All right, let's go ahead and get this one in. $18 can also probably go on this. All right. So there's that. So here, I think I want to use these letters. Put Christmas and the baking. All right, let's do it. Let me get my tweezers. So see, and my head's probably going to get in the way, guys. Well, I could maybe turn it this way. Make sure I don't get it in my ink pad. So C, H. Oops, that one's a little bit. Okay, so now I'm just going to set these here. I want to get the bottom. Okay, so C, R, I, S, T, all right, so now we have a space. All right, but I think I want a black strip. Ah, crap. All right, there we go. And that is, yeah. Okay, now you can go ahead and put all these down. All right, so 17 was going to go on here. 18, I think, is going to just go right there. All right. Now I'm just going to glue the middle of it. All right, so this one here, let's put this strip. All right. Now, since we have the black strip there, get us another black strip. See if I can get 1/4 of an inch. All right. Oh yeah, just go straight across from your other one. Okay. I like that. Do we want it above it? Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to glue the whole thing. All right. That's cute. Now, my 18 shows through there. Should have paid attention to that. Should have paid attention. We could put 17 up here. On this side. Let's look at ours. Although that takes up our, do a photograph, but if we need extra room, we can always put a hinge and maybe have a flip on it, if we need more room. So 6 1/4. I don't know which way I want to go with it. That way you could put a little photograph up here if we go that way with it. Okay, let's do it. I do like that there. So 6 1/4. That goes right there. And see, you can put a photograph here. You can even put a little photograph there. Let's do it. Or, we can add another flip if we need more room. There's so many ways. So many ways. But we're going to have a lot of our base work, getting our base work done. So when it comes December, gets so hectic during December that we are going to be all ready to go. don't know if I want that there or not. No, we'll save it. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and put my 17 here, because we do have a pocket. We can do some photo mats. So we do have a little tuck pocket here. So we can put tags in it. You can put photo mats in it. However you want, you know, whatever we're going to need it for. All right. Yay. Yay. All right, now we're at an hour. Now we're going to do some angling and some fussy cutting. So we can get a little bit of it started. Let's get a little bit of it going. Okay, I think I want to use the striped paper. Not striped, but I don't know what you call it. This paper. Okay, 2 strips of 1 3/4 inches. 1 3/4 Need 2 of these. Okay, 2 of them. So there's 1, 2. Okay, now they need to be 10, because we want it to go the whole page. Okay, the whole page. All right. So 1 is going to go here. I'll have to cut it off. And you're going to leave a little bit of the white peeking through. Come on. We're going to do fussy cutting. Well, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Just going to leave like 1/8 of an inch of the white showing. Okay, now you're going to skip 2 pages. You're skipping 1 page and 2 page. And this is going to go down. Okay, so here's our strip we just attached. Skip 1, skip 2. Now you're going to apply this one right here. Same amount of space as you did the other one. Okay. And I'm going to trim mine off, but I can do that later. All right. So, open the 2 that we skipped. Open them up. Okay, we're going to open them up. Now we're going to grab our circle stickers. right here. Let me get my pen and my glue. Now, when we apply these, you want to stay under this paper. You want this paper to show, but you don't want to get past it where this shows. Okay? So what I usually do is I hold my page here, and I just make a little tick mark where that paper ends, because I want to stay within this boundaries. I don't want to get past this strip right here. Okay? So I'm just going to make a little tick mark on both sides where that paper ends. That way I know where to be sticking these. Okay? So, first one. I'm going to stick it just a little bit off the page. I'm going to stay within my boundaries here. Okay? Make sure I'm not crooked. Okay. I'm going to do my next one, and it's going to be angled. Okay. And I'm going to bring this one in. I'm going to bring this one in. See, and you don't go, okay, when you're putting these, we're going to cut on this side. So this can go clear in if you want, you know. I'm going to make it go past my mark, but it's this side over here that you don't want to get past that mark, okay? Now the little birdie one, I'm going to bring it in, or bring it out. All right, so now I'm going to kind of go from the bottom now. I'm watching my mark here. I'm going to go off the page with it. And then the big one. I'm just trying to alternate them. There's the church. Jingle Mingle. I'm going to come in just a, I want this one on top. Jingle Mingle. Yeah, I want that one under. And hopefully this one closes the gap, and it didn't. Darn it. I'm going to try and spread these out just a little bit more. Yeah, and they're already pretty well stuck down. Yeah, I could come up, but I just don't know. Alright, I'm just going to kind of stick it in the middle. There we go. Alright, so the other side. Okay, you just gotta be mindful. You have your little mark. You just want to make sure you don't get this outside of your mark. Get in here. You want to be inside of it. Okay. I don't think I need to go quite that far. Make sure I get it straight. Okay. Pine cone. This is how you do this. All right. So make sure you got it all the way stuck down. Okay, now for this, I'm going to take it out so I can fussy cut around it. Okay. All right. So now I just fussy cut around this. I'm trying to keep the same amount of white showing. Trying to. But I hate fussy cutting, guys. I'm probably using the wrong scissors for one thing. Where's my little scissors? Well, these are pretty bad. I don't know if I can do it with those. But that's how you do this. I'm trying to hurry so I can show you. Cut that off. Just kind of go around each circle. The other one I'll do off camera. Just, and I got that one a little thin. And then cut these off. And then stick it back in here. Easy peasy. Now, if you didn't want to do, you could just do a straight line of them if you wanted to. If you don't want to do the curved part, but see here, then the paper shows back behind it. All right, so that's where I'm going to end this class. I will get this one fussy cutted, and we will continue the journey. So one more class should do us, because 19, 20, 21 is pretty well. So yeah, one more class. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. And let me know what you think about this album. All right. So we will see you in the next video. As always, keep scrapping. Bye-bye.